currently we have an issue, and that is we are now farming with our fists. We are out of hoes. No more hoes in Macville. And that is going to be a problem. I assume that is going to slow down production. Now, for that particular citizen who happens to be a farmer, that is not a good thing. So let's hope this thing gets done here quick. Let's hope my builders don't run out of tools. Oh, no, now I got 2 farmers without tools. This is something that could wreck my town. So this is what I mean. This came out of nowhere. I mean, I should have noticed, I guess, but there's a lot to worry about here in Macville. So, oh boy. This will happen, like, this will end up being, like, disease at some point. Like, all of a sudden this guy will be like, cough, cough. And then that guy will drop dead, and then this guy will be like, oh my god, I have the plague, where's your hospital? And I'll be like, oh yeah, no, we didn't build the hospital yet. Sorry. Game over. So, yeah, the game can be a little unforgiving for missing small details, such as I'm running out of tools. So, the herbalist will hopefully keep up with the whole disease thing, but once the plague starts, there's no stopping it without a hospital. Anyway, here we are, 84%. So close, and then we can get somebody in there and start making tools like crazy. And that'll help. See how this is getting all, it's not really growing together? I have a feeling that's because we have a tool problem. Usually this whole thing kind of gets planted pretty close. Now this is going to be fun, because this and this is not getting planted properly, I assume because of the tools. And when it comes time to collect the food, it's going to have like 75% of the output or 50% of the output. And that means we're not eating in the winter. And then people start dying. And it cleans up the population, I'll give it that, but it's not very good for trying to grow the populations. Alright, come on, come on, come on, come on! We need our tools! God, I can't believe I forgot the tools. I can't believe it. Look at all the coats we got, though. Oh, we're good on coats. They'll be plenty warm while they're starving to death. That much I will tell you. Also, we're probably at the point where we could add more houses to up the amount of citizens we have, but I'm having a hard time keeping up with the amount of citizens we have right now. So, yeah, I think we'll just leave it alone for now. Let these citizens survive a little bit longer before I start adding more mouths to feed. The well looks good. We won't have any major fires as far as I know. Now, I had, as I mentioned before, I had that one situation when my entire city just burnt to the ground because I didn't have a well. I found out later on that I should have a well. Now, I have a well, and I've never had a situation where I've had a fire since I've tried putting wells in. Not that I've played this game a lot, but I've had a few cities going. And I always make sure to build a well. But when the time comes, if that building goes on fire, I don't know if I'm actually supposed to do anything with that well, or if people just start using it. I assume it's like auto use. But, let's see. Alright, now there is iron out here to be collected, so I'm not going to worry too much about the iron being low. Tools should be being produced as we speak. He's got 4 iron, so it should be fine. Has he produced any so far? He has not. Or she has not. I have no idea who's in there. I'm picturing just a big, brooding man with a sort of a leather, chaff thing and no shirt. That's what I'm assuming is going on in there, and it could be some chick with a skirt, and that'd be fine too, because for the game it doesn't really matter. At the moment it's nobody, which is even more concerning. Where's my blacksmith? Not ideal. I hear it, I guess I just can't see it. Alright, got logs and iron, so they should be producing pretty soon, but fortunately, it looks like those 3 people ran out of tools very quickly, and then nobody else really did. So that was good, unless they've been collecting tools. Oh, good, my blacksmith is one of the people without a tool. Well, that's just freaking fantastic. Look at that. You think, Karen, that you could borrow somebody's tools so you're not, like, making tools with your bare hands? Oh, man. Where are you going now? Oh, get something to eat. Yeah, no problem. No problem. Go get something to eat. The rest of us will just farm with our fingertips. Oh, see, that guy's got a hoe. Where'd you get that hoe? According to this, you don't have no hoe. Oh, boy. How's my firewood situation? Probably not going to be good. I probably should put somebody back on this. We have some logs and it'll be alright. And I don't care about coats for a while. See, the thing with coats is that'll last a while. And so I'll have that tailor station there, and then like if I notice that get down into the single digits, then I'll start producing some coats again. And you can make different kinds of coats. Like you can start to forget what you get, maybe cotton fields or something. You can start making better no, it's right here. Yeah, wool. Oh, from sheep. Okay, so you can get wool from sheep and start making better coats. You can also start making better tools by getting coal and mixing it with the iron to get steel, which I presume just lasts longer, but maybe they have other effects as well. And now I guess we can get back on track with this. So we still have the builders dedicated to this one. Put them on there. Everyone's still real happy, and why not? It's a blessing to be part of Macville. It really is. Nothing but wonderful, wonderful people doing wonderful, wonderful things. Now the wheat's coming along. I assume those peppers are coming along. I have to admit I haven't had a lot of pepper fields in the past, so I'm not sure what a full-grown pepper plant looks like, but I imagine that's it. We are getting to early summer, so that's good. Let's take a look from the way up. There we are. There's Macville. There's the forest place. Hunting lodge there. Big lake over here. I didn't even notice that. So yeah, so I think we're gonna start clearing more and more area and really mess this place up. But I wanna start making trade stations because I'd like to see if we can start getting some animals sooner rather than later. But real tough to trade. Again, we don't really have a great footing right now. I don't know really how much goods we're gonna have to trade to begin with. So we'll see. Alright, how many tools have you produced? 2. That's good. Good job. Good job, Harren. Alright. We probably could use more food. Can always use more food. Could use another field maybe over here. Ish. I don't know. I think in preparation for that, I think maybe I will finally get rid of this iron over here. Put that on the to-do list. See how that works out. And then we could put more fields over here. Now, I asked for valleys, and they're just surrounded by hills and mountains, making it like I can't really build anything here or here. Like if I build a field here, I think it's going to basically be a pretty small place unless I'm not seeing that right. Crop field is too large. See, like it's hitting over here, and apparently can't make it. Man, I could probably squeeze one in there. I don't think I'll be able to get a road around it, so it'll continue to be Wonky Town, USA, but alright. So here we go. So we're getting our crops out. Get your crops out. Why doesn't he take the first tool and use it himself? I have 3 people without tools, one of them being my blacksmith. It makes a lot of sense. Can I personally manage who the blacksmith is? That is a thought, but probably not a good one. So let's start looking towards the future. We are 1 stone and some building time short from getting that done. My houses are pretty full, which means I need to start building more housing, or else we're not going to get more procreation, recreation happening. So maybe I'll start laying out some new roads, some new avenues. We'll do like houses back to back here. Logs are low. That is the thing. I think I'm going to cancel the removal of these irons because, frankly, cancel removal. Maybe. I have a feeling I need trees before I need that. So again, I'm going to come in here because my forester is going to end up. Replanting those. So I'm going to take some houses. I'm going to start laying out the next town. There is no backyards, no space for backyards here, so we're going to go ahead and just put 4 houses right here. This is where the next lane of houses is going to be. I'm going to pause all of them, of course, because I just don't have the resources or the manpower to build them at the moment. but we will start laying out the future of Macville, whatever the hell this place is called. Like this, cross like this, and we're going to pretend like we can sneak a lane in here because, well, Wonky Town. Welcome to Wonky Town. Alright, so that'll be our next set of houses right there. Those people will have a wonderful view of the trees and the iron deposits until such time as they are blocked by something else that will go in there eventually. Maybe a cemetery. Excuse me. Maybe that will be their cemetery right there. Boop. You people have to look at the cemetery all the time. Wish I'd built this one back and one back, but, you know, I could knock them down. I mean, if I ever get to the point where I'm actually successful enough to do it, I could knock them down.